what you often see when people do eye contact is fleeting eye contact, right? So, especially if they've got notes or something, they'll look at the notes, look up quickly, and then down again, right? Look up quickly and then down again. Or even if they look up, they're kind of looking above the heads of people, or they're looking quickly around. So, they never really make a connection with any one individual. They just make a little bit of fleeting contact. So, that's why when you hear me talk about it, I always talk about eye connection rather than just eye contact. So, my advice to people is try to look at an individual in the eye, right? You're not staring them out, but you're kind of making eye connection with them for about the length of a phrase, length of a sentence. That's kind of enough for them to feel a connection. And then you can move on to another person, or you can look in the air, you can look down your book or whatever it is, and then look to another person. And ideally, you want to do that all the way through the talk to every member of your audience or a good kind of section of your audience. So if it's like loads too many people, you won't get everyone, but each individual around the person that you make contact with will feel like you are connecting with them. The advantage then is everybody pays attention because when they feel like, oh, you could look at me in any one moment, they actually stay focused and listening and they're off the phones and they're paying attention. And even if the lights are really bright, so you can't actually see someone's eyes, from their point of view, they think you can see them. So you can look to where you assume the person actually is, spend a bit of time with that person and talk to that person. Then you look at the next person and talk to the next person. Then you look away in the air as you whatever, and then look to the next person and the next person, just for about the length of a phrase, which is enough time for the person to have a connection. And often you will see little, like small perceptions of response, like they might nod, like or smile or something. You'll usually see something that kind of indicates, oh, I've made a connection with that person. And then you can move on. And it really brings everybody in. And it's very authoritative as well.